Welcome everyone. It's time for Yu-Gi-Oh! News because the new Forbidden Unlimited list has been revealed. It's been revealed like a week ago, but I can only make a video about it now because a week ago I was on vacation. So here we are. And I should note beforehand a few things. For one, this is going to be just the news video going over each card that is new in Forbidden, Limited, Semi-Limited, and Unlimited, and a few minor things I'll say about that. My full opinions on the matter and what impact it will have on the current game and what decks will be mainly used in tournaments and what decks I feel will be great, those will be in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion video shortly following this. However, that Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion video won't be uploaded until like a few days to a week into the new format, as I want to get a good idea of how these big changes, because there have been huge changes, will affect the game. Another thing, the TCG has a different list from the OCG, which I didn't expect, but it happened. This video is going to be focusing on the TCG, with the next Yu-Gi-Oh! News video focusing on the OCG Forbidden Unlimited list. And then the OCG will also have their separate discussion video. Alright, let's go. We have Stream, Reaction, Lightning, and Burner now forbidden. The babies are gone, the Dragon Rulers are less viable. This will make them, the Dragon Rulers, more as they were meant to be used by Konami as a special tech in other decks. Elemental Heroes Stratos, after a long time in the limited section, it is now also forbidden. There are two cards that helped Elemental Heroes that went from limited and semi-limited respectively to unlimited, but we'll get to those later. Card destruction was forbidden, which makes me think of this. Name any deck that was used quite often in tournaments like YCS's and topped frequently. They have all been hit in some ways. Card destruction is the one for Dark Worlds. Gateway of the Six Samurai. Heavy Storm. Now, Heavy Storm was forbidden. I don't feel that Heavy Storm was the one that initiated the other things, but that's for later. Monster Reborn. I would have preferred it to stay at one. I like Monster Reborn, but it's sometimes not used that often. I can see why it's forbidden. It's like Forbidden Limited on the edge. Pot of Avarice. In some decks, it's just too good of a card, so forbidden as well. Spellbook of Judgment. It was just too good for Spellbooks. Judgment is out of the picture. Super Rejuvenation. Mostly used with the baby dragons, so Super Rejuvenation is with the babies gone. Rejuve less, but that's for the discussion video to go into detail about that. Solemn Judgment was forbidden, and now also Ultimate Offering. Ultimate Offering fell down the hill with first being unlimited, then semi-limited, then limited, and now forbidden. And also number 16 Shockmaster. Yeah, Shockmaster is now forbidden. I didn't see that coming. It's like one of those generic rank 4 Xyz monsters, and well, now it's forbidden. New in Limited, we have Atlantean Dragoons, so that's your Merlantian deck hit. We have Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Spirit, which hits the 3-axis Fire Fists, although you can still recycle it with, I believe, the rank 3 Xyz monster, so not that bad. Deep Sea Diva, now limited. Birdman limited, I do believe, due to the OGK with Blast Fan. Rescue Rabbit from semi-limited to limited. Thunder King Ryo from semi-limited to limited. Evigishki Mind August, likely due to the Gishki OTK that topped a YCS once this year. Dimensional Fissure, as if Patrick Hoban knew what he was saying. A lot of people didn't believe him, but Dimensional Fissure and also Macrocosmos are limited. Gold Shark became a lot more used than before in Dragon Rulers. Gold Shark now to 1. Royal Tribute, a lot of people already didn't like it at 2. They feel it should be forbidden. It's now limited. Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulse, Torrential Tribute, all limited. And I believe that these traps, and more traps still to come, going down in the list, being more limited than they were before, that made Heavy Storm forbidden, because it's not necessary anymore to keep up with the huge amount of traps. Also, Eradicated Epidemic Virus is now limited. Microcosmos is limited. Soul Drain is even limited. Dual Lauren is limited. Not a lot of people use it, sometimes used in Melantians, although it's not really often used more than one. And Constellar Ptolemy M7 is now also limited. Into semi-limited, we have 5 new cards. Mizuki, which will be good for zombies and vampires. Plague Spreader Zombie, back to semi-limit. I don't see it being as useful as Mizuki. A lot of people are happy about Tech Genius Striker going back to 2, and I know that for certain plays like with Naturia Beast and other synchros, Tech Genius Striker will definitely be a good card. Fire Fist were also somewhat hit with Fire Formation Tenki, now semi-limited. Same with other cards that use this as their, well, Beast Warrior Searchers, such as Constellars. And Dimensional Prison, unlike some other traps that we just saw, only went to semi-limited. Now there are a good amount of cards that are now newly unlimited. 9 cards in total. Destiny Hero Malicious, after a long time in semi-limit, is now back into the unlimited section of the Forbidden Unlimited list. And with Destiny Draw still at 3, still unlimited, maybe that'll work, although Destiny Heroes aren't really that good, but if they're teched into something. And Agent players will be very happy that the Agent of Mystery Earth is now unlimited once again. Tsukuyomi goes from semi-limited to unlimited and has been shown to do the exact opposite of Ultimate Offering, where Ultimate Offering went from unlimited to semi-limited to limited to forbidden. Tsukuyomi went from forbidden to limited to semi-limited to unlimited. A Hero Lives is one of the 2 cards that sort of make up for Elemental Hero Stratos now being forbidden, coming from semi-limited to unlimited. Black Whirlwind gives a boost to Black Wings by coming from limited to unlimited. Emergency Call is a searcher for elemental heroes, makes up for Stratos being now forbidden. Hieratic Seal of Convocation, after a short stint in the semi-limited section of the list, is now back into unlimited. Pot of Duality, same as a Hieratic Seal of Convocation, back after a short stint in the semi-limited section of the list, back into unlimited. And Scapegoat. I'd never thought of seeing Scapegoat back, but Scapegoat is back from limited to unlimited. Wonder how Destiny Hero Plasma will play around with that. But yeah, that is the Yu-Gi-Oh! News video for the new TCG Forbidden Unlimited list for September 2013. And something important that should be noted, this Forbidden Unlimited list is in effect up to and including December 31st, instead of the end of February. So is this format now 2 months shorter because Konami isn't really sure if 6 months is too much for this big of a change in the ban list? Or are we going to see 3 new ban lists every year, with now every time it's 4 months? So we're going to have a September ban list, a January ban list, and a May ban list. Possibly we'll have to wait and see until the January 2014 ban list will be revealed. This was Alka 193 for the new TCG Forbidden Unlimited list. See you soon.